Let's talk about perception, communication, and underlying needs. The parable of the blind men and the elephant demonstrates the importance of perception. Each man touches a different part of the elephant, gaining his own perspective of the whole based only on a small part. When conflict happens, it's a lot like the parable. People see the conflict from their own side. So, in order to understand a conflict, you have to think about all sides. You must understand the people, the perceptions, and their underlying needs. Conflict often comes up when people's interests aren't understood and when needs aren't met. At the heart of every conflict is one or more needs not being met for someone. These needs fall into 9 categories: resources, freedom, purpose, safety, love, respect, community, rest, and creation. Often, people have the same needs, but they might not know if they don't think about them or don't communicate them clearly. So, this brings us to the importance of communication. Communication may seem simple, but there are a lot of factors that impact how people understand each other. In conflict, 55% of what we communicate comes through in body language, 38% through tone of voice, and only 7% through our words. We might think we're being kind and thoughtful, but if our body, eyes, and tone of voice show otherwise, our body language rules the messaging. Finally, keep in mind listening is a very important part of communication and how we respond to conflict. Listening, as opposed to hearing, is a focused effort to understand what others are communicating. That's why we call it active listening. Active listening tools are validating ideas, asking questions, reflecting with empathy, using I messages, repeating information, and summarizing. After learning this, how will you change your approach to conflict?